Hey guys, how you going? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Yay or Nay, where we take a look at 1/6 figures, quarter scale, half scale, life size, props, vehicles. We take a look at the specs, the details, what comes in the box, just the details of the costuming, the sculpt. Take a look at the price point and see if it's indeed a yay or a nay in terms of value. And today we are taking a look at Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, which is actually a Pirates film that was filmed here in Australia, most notably up on the Gold Coast. Now this particular figure is from Hot Toys and it's their 1/6 scale. Now not only that, we don't only just have one price point, we have three. We've got the collector's edition, we've got the deluxe edition, and we've got the artisan edition. So again, we're going to be seeing what the differences are, but from face value and seeing this right off the bat, I can see that the collector's edition is just your collector's edition. The deluxe version comes with a ship steering wheel diorama, and then the artisan edition also comes with that ship steering wheel, but apparently implanted wool hair, like his dreadlocks. So that's pretty interesting. Now, when it comes to Captain Jack Sparrow, the devil is definitely in the details. Trust me, I have been there. I have cosplayed as Captain Jack. His costume is so involved and so intricate and so fucking expensive. It's ridiculous. Like the amount of detail between all the different pirate films and how his costume had evolved and changed and how much input Johnny Depp had on the costumes is incredible and remarkable. So it's going to be interesting to see how they've replicated all these certain details in 1/6 form. Now, I'm not an expert with the Dead Man Tell No Tales look of Captain Jack. My cosplay was more based around it was like a hybrid for Pirates 1, but also a little bit of 2 and a little soupçon of 3. All right, so without further ado, let's take a look at the specs of the collector's edition. So right off the bat, look at this photo here, the one that they've used at the front. It looks incredible. Is that Johnny Depp? Yes, absolutely. There's so much shit going on with his costume. I love it. But let's just quickly go down to see these specs here. We've also got this beautiful photo here, but I love the mannerisms as well. It's got interchangeable hands to give that proper Captain Jack mannerisms. Now there is a lot in the box, like authentic detailed likeness of Johnny Depp as Captain Jack, screen accurate head sculpt, interchangeable face sculpt, serious expression with separate rolling eyeball system, detailed real-like beard, plaits on chin, detailed hair sculpt with mix of fabric, wool hair, implantation, sculpted dreadlocks and braids, hair accessories, and red bandana, 30 centimeters tall, flintlock pistol, sword, pair of open hands, and then we've got the full costume there. They're detailing all the costume, the weapons, the accessories, an LED light-up lantern. That's cool. So let's properly go through these photos in their gallery. Again, that's the one they were using first up. And then we've got all the other accessories there. Well, some of the accessories for that matter. And you can also see bits of the ship wheel diorama. They got the ship in the bottle. Again, this is Captain Jack through and through. And like I said, I'm not an expert in the Dead Man Tell No Tales costume. There might be some people that are watching this video that are all over that and that can verify this is indeed damn accurate and very screen accurate. That right there, that head sculpt, that is Captain Jack / Johnny Depp. The facial expression looks incredible, even though it's like that kind of neutral, a little bit angry. I would have loved a bit more of a weird looking head sculpt because I just love how weird Captain Jack is. Like that one's nice, like he's like smiling a little bit and it's kind of a little bit savvy. I always love Captain Jack's look with his coat off. I don't know why. I think just because the most stupid shit he does in the Pirates films, he's mostly got his coat off. Again, that interchangeable hand with the funny little mannerisms that he does. I just love it. See, that neutral expression, that kind of cranky looking expression, I definitely dig it. Absolutely dig it. The hair, the detail in the hair is incredible. The wig I had for my Captain Jack cosplay, that was an $800 wig, and it was essentially like a helmet you just put on, and just all the beautiful detail in the dreadlocks, all the beads, the jewelry, everything was replicated so damn well. And in the case of this is no exception with this figure. And not just the hair, just all the accessories on his costume, the various belts he's wearing, because he does have quite a few belts going on there and they are huge. Those buckles are massive, but even the tailoring on his vest, on his base shirt, his coat, that is a great pose. And that is a great representation of a good Johnny Depp head sculpt. That's a great pose too. I do like that one. Even that too. So if you opt for the two versions that come with the wheel diorama, that would look great in a plexiglass case. And here's a nice close-up of the head sculpts, the alternate head sculpts. I don't know, I feel like they're good head sculpts. I feel like there could have been one that just had a bit more pizzazz and a bit more personality in it. But for the most part, these are extremely accurate. The hair around it looks great with the bandana. Like just the proportions and the aesthetic are spot on from what I can see anyway. And then we've got more of the accessories, some of the accessories that he comes with. Okay, so like I said, with the deluxe version, you get the wheel diorama. With the Artisan Edition, if we click on the Artisan Edition, it's limited to 4,000 pieces worldwide, but wool hair implantation as well as the diorama. So a lot more work has been put into the hair, as far as I'm seeing anyway. If you see something else, you're like, no, the Artist Edition also has X, Y, and Z, but from what I can see, limited to 4,000 pieces with the wool hair implantation and also the wheel diorama. With that being said, let's check out the different price points of all three tiers. So in Australian dollars, the collector's edition is $459.24. So that equates to $299.15 USD. The deluxe version in Australian dollars is $522.59. That comes in at $340.42 USD. And finally, the Artisan Edition, limited to 4,000 pieces worldwide with the wheel diorama and the implanted wool hair, comes in Australian dollars, $783.88. And that comes in at $510.62 USD. Now, looking at all these different price points with the various accessories it comes with, but in this case, it's just an extra diorama for the top two tiers, and then the top tier comes with implanted wool hair. Are all three worth it? Are they all a yay given the amount of detail that has gone into this figure? Also, an improved head sculpt from what I can see with the previous incarnations of the Hot Toys Jack Sparrows. It's a massive yay from me, guys. I think you've also got to appreciate how much work has gone into replicating like the belts, the jewelry, everything. Like that hair would be so hard to replicate, especially when it came to the R&D phase of this figure. All three get a massive yay from me. Like if you're a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, even if this is the Dead Men Tell No Tales, I would love them to go back and revisit the Curse of the Black Pearl version, you know, the first couple of Pirates films where I really dig the look of Captain Jack. And look, his look has pretty much changed the same throughout the films. Like at face value, just on the surface, if you're just, you know, a general Captain Jack fan, looks the same. But if you're into the nitty gritty details, a lot of things change with his costume, especially when it comes to like vests and belts and stuff like that. But in the case of Dead Men Tell No Tales, this looks incredible. I would definitely add this to my collection. Massive Pirates fan, go for it. Massive movie buff in general, where you love to have a collection of just iconic movie characters. I definitely think this is a massive yay, guys, especially given the fact that there are different price points to catering for everyone with a different budget in mind. I think that's pretty smart. I think we need to see more of that, quite frankly. Because of course, you're going to have your bare basic, hey, I just want something for 450 bucks Australian, right up to I want something for nearing 800 Australian dollars. Like, it's just opposite end of the spectrum, and it just depends what your budget is. So there you have it, guys. It's a massive yay for me for the Captain Jack Dead Men Tell No Tales Hot Toys 1/6 scale action figure. We've got the Collector's Edition, the Deluxe Vision, and the Artisan Edition. With that being said, what are your thoughts on this one? If you have collected the previous Captain Jacks, let me know how this one compares to the previous ones and if they have indeed made improvements. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.